Hey YouTube, what's up? This is the Reluctant Nabi back again. Views on the news and commentary, right? And we are going to talk about these dusty BAWs again, because they just, Lord, I mean, I have to give some pause there just to say things in a nice way. It's because they're not even worth that much respect. All right, so uh I told this dude this, and I put him down here. This is how he does his thing. I think that's Korean, right? He said to me on my other video, I should have titled this "Black Men Stop Tossing These Women Flotation Devices." I told him I'll use that in this next video because I knew that this something like this was going to come, right? And so I'm dealing in brothers against effery, right? And I see this dusty female woe out from thugs complaining about men. Now, this is the same woman, I'm gonna be honest, this is the same woman that if I went up and tried to holler at her, she wouldn't holler at a brother like me. All right, y'all know that's right. And there are many of you brothers that are just like me. All right, I ain't ugly, at least not to women outside of the United States. I just don't look appealing to the women inside the United States. So now they mad that the thugs that they are really attracted to can't do SH for them. But then there's a particular reason why they keep talking to the thugs. So before I get started, let me greet everybody. Havar Hardu Gudag. Ola oi to the bay, Vasas los, bonjour mes amis, ket bawani. Konnichiwa, ni hao ni haba, sadi bonani, jabo habaragani, assalamu alaikum and shalom. Alright? So, to kind of bite, a chunk off of the title, I just titled it Afro Men. That's us, the brothers. Stop tossing these dusty females, these BAW flotation devices. They've hated us from the beginning. They love the thugs, the white man, and other women from the beginning. Then they want to get mad at the whole population of men because we don't want to put up with their BS, and we expect a woman, not, we don't have to prove a dang thing. If they come to us, they should already come to us submitting. We don't prove anything to them. They prove their worth to us because we need to determine whether they are an asset to us or a liability. Because we're the builders. We're the ones that are supposed to work. We're the ones that got our SH together. We're the ones that's worth more than them. We have a net worth more than them. Dang. Any net worth almost is more than them since their net worth is only $5. But there's a reason for it, right? Now, I want to break this one down and show you in their own words. These women show you how wicked they are towards good, right thinking, right living brothers. All right, this is wickedness. All right, so let's get kicking with this. And thank you, whatever that says in Korea, for the inspiration for the title. And that's what he told me I should have titled it. But, I have to call it, I got to put my own flair in it. All right, so that's where that title came from. Oh, don't forget to like, share, get them thumbs up, thumbs up, thumbs up, thumbs up. Subscribe, and hit up my PayPal me link if you care to donate, right? It'll be in the description box. All right, so let's get kicking with this, right? All right, y'all. So let's deal with this on 3 prongs. First, we're going to deal with this woman's statement as it is to show you where her mind is. Then we're going to deal with some of the responses she got to her statement. And we're going to deal with the third thirsty Negroes that responded, trying to co-sign with the woman that has done nothing but wickedness. And these are the thirsty Negroes that don't know that most of the brothers have been keeping it together for as long as the women said that we weren't. The women were lying. And this dude, instead of doing some research and listening to some brothers, he's always following behind the coochie of the women, right? But first, let's deal with her real quick, right? She says a lot of black women don't submit because a lot of black men aren't being men. All right? So, this is the first lie that she tells. Most black men have their stuff together. The black women don't submit because they're being evil. All right? But, wait a minute. She'll tell us this in a minute. All right? They're being sons. They're not providing. Also, another lie. Most black men provide. Most black men at least pay child support. 70%. She goes, they're lacking. So now we know she's talking about the men that she's been allowing to run up in her because she only likes thugs. If you're not in jail, if the white woman haven't grabbed you, or if you're not gay, remember all the good men are in jail, gay or with white women, right? Then they don't want you. If you're a blue collar working man, this is the kind of female, like I said in the beginning, this is the kind of female that won't talk to you. This woman, had I walked up to her and tried to holler at her, wouldn't give me the time of day. I know this because I've tried. All right? And even for the ones that did, then they weren't worth everything that I brought to the table. They weren't worth none of it. All right? And then they had so much luggage, children, that it was ridiculous. And they're not supposed to be bringing into the relationship a bunch of children from a bunch of different men. And then I had to wake up to this, that if they're getting child support, then those men are still their husband. So they're off limits to me. A while back, I started asking that question. I just never put it out, and I had to say it loudly on the video to make sure that we understood what I was talking about. All right? So she said they're lacking. So what am I as a black woman? Well, first of all, you're good for nothing. Deep in witchcraft 304 that's been ran through by a bunch of thugs with a bunch of children by different men, getting child support from all of them, living off of the system. Oh, and you only have a net worth of $5. Well, she asked, so I was just answering according to statistics. All right? As a black woman submitting to you, right? You have to show me I can submit to you. Until then, I run SH. Oops. She just told you that everything else in there that she was saying was a lie, that she will never pick a good man because she wants to run SH. So she will never pick a good man, but she'll complain that she can't find one because she don't want one, because a good man would let her run crap. As a matter of fact, a good man would see her a mile away. As soon as she opened her mouth, he kick her to the curb because she's done. She ain't worth anything. This is a worthless woman right here. Any woman that thinks like this is worthless. First of all, she lie about the prowess of the man, the brother, when we got our stuff together in general. All right? Now, this is her, but look at her co-signers. All right? So, you got one dude, he put it together. He said 80% of women are like Nicki Minaj, 18 like Shania Lathan, they like white men, and only 2 are a lady. 2%. All right. So Ronnie Blossom says nobody cares about your ashy behind or your feelings. See, they don't care about what the good man feels or what we have to say about anything. They're saying it. And Yetunde Ishmael spoke back to her and said, "You have a very angry soul. Seek help." All right. John McKenzie say, "Funny how I don't see white women posting stuff like this, but go through the same SH." And then Ronnie Blossom with a lie. That's solely because um, she meant to say WT men actually take care of their woman. That's not true either. White women don't have to address these kind of problems because they literally don't have them. Wrong again. And right. Let me tell you why she's wrong and right. She's wrong because all the white women that mess with the bottom of the barrel men in a white culture do have these problems. It's just that nobody gives them the pass is because they know who they messing with. It's the black women only that mess with the thugs, the gangsters, marry dudes in jail because they have a thing. They get a job as a police officer, then go on a crime spree with a young thug younger than them and shoot up people to include their partner and take the lives of a family that befriended them. Yes, this is what black women do. All right? And so, and then turn around and expect everybody to close their eyes, the white community, the black community, the Oriental community. We're supposed to close our eyes to the black woman and act like we don't see the SH that they doing. Remember that the police officer, okay, Annette Franks, right, was talking to a dude. At the time she was talking to him, he was 17. So you got a 23-year-old, almost at the top of the thing, police officer woman with a badge talking to a thug, and they go on a crime spree with her using her badge to rob people. This is the mentality of these black women. All right? And here's the thing. The reason why black men don't have a problem anymore, because we're learning to leave these BAWs alone. And then John McKenzie said, white women don't have these problems. Ha, okay, Miss Lady, I hear you. But I don't agree. You need to do better, Ronnie Blossom. So that's how he answered it. How she answered the men, how the women answer the men, they cuss them out. How the men answer the women, you see how he answered. You see how the first dude answered, right? All right, let's look at some more comments. All right, Melvin Parker, I agree and disagree. I will not submit to a man who thinks only about himself. His decisions affect me, our family, to the point he's not a man. So she's going to define what a man is or is not. All right. Um, Ronnie Blossom said, "We're not discussing hardworking black men." Actually, you are. Actually, you are. Because most of the black men are hardworking. Most of the black women are non-submissive to those hardworking black men. If they were submitting to those hardworking black men, they wouldn't have a complaint, and black men wouldn't be going to other countries to find themselves a woman. It's because these women would submit, they would give the best of their body of beauty to the man that actually is worthy of it because he could take care of the body and the children that come out of it. But no, all that's reserved for thugs, white men, the LGBT community, and the government. All right. So look at the mouths of these women, right? All right, and look at how the Yetunde Ishmael replied, spoken like a true grown woman. Tip tap. All right, all right. So, Juan Cuff, he always say the black women always telling men they need to be a man right? But who they want to be a man is the person that they choose that they know are weak and not a man. Why? Because they want to run SH. You see it in big words. The last thing she said, she runs SH. So she will never pick a man because a man will run her behind. And then when she don't want to cooperate, he'll kick her to the curb because she's worthless. Any woman that thinks she want to run a man is worthless. I don't care how weak of the man is that she picks. If the man is weak that she picks, she needs to be weaker. But no, she want to run SH. All right. So now the simps start. All right. So here's the simping. Juan Cup Rat. All right. Here's the thing. The women aren't picking the dudes that have the car, house, and a place to stay. They're picking the thugs. But here's the thing. These women are not a reward, and this is a simp. All right. So you got the simp. You got her posted all up. You got her looking fake with her weave. All right. And she expects to want a man to work hard to take care of her when she won't take care of the house and submit. And when he can't trust her with the money, he needs to do everything continuously himself because that's about the kind of mentality that think they run stuff that run that house into having a $5 net worth. So, so people, isn't this a beautiful woman from another country that's not the United States? Notice how she looks shapely, how she's nice, but look at the smile. The smile tells you that there is something good on the inside of the heart of this woman. That she's good inside and out, and look good on the outside, pleasing to the eye, pleasant. You ain't going to get that in the U.S. from the BAW. We start getting into the thirsty Negroes. All right, that's coming on the things. That's when a woman said that she runs SH, and women have been running SH, and that's why the whole community is in a shambles, and that's why there are no good men left because we left the women with their thugs, and now we just left them alone. Period, because they're not worth us. All right. Now, this time when to find a decent person, let's not act like there's not black fathers to go with the kid. It's hard finding a man with one child. Black men have their BS too. All right. Now, here's the thing. Notice how she flipped the scripture. All right. The scripture says, be fruitful and multiply. I keep telling you, these women are wicked. They want us to do everything against the scripture because they want to control our seed and our D. All right. Now, you got time for not all black women have been raised, but black women are not the only ones who engage in sexual activity. That's like saying it's impossible to find a black man who hasn't put his. Well, here's the thing. All right. Most black women are the 304s, and this is why. When most of you have children and single, when 70% of the female population are single, and it's higher than that. That was conservative back in the day. All right, that are single with children, and your children are by different baby daddy. 60% of those women have multiple children from different babies' daddies, and the average is up to 3 to 4 children per different baby daddy. That is saying that most of the women are 304s. Now, on the flip side, most men, most brothers do not have illegitimate children. I'm going to say that again. Most brothers do not have illegitimate children. You know why? Because I think is it 42 or 49% of men don't have children at all. 49 or 42% of black men do not have children at all. And you count that, if you take that, at least half of the men that have children, the children are not illegitimate. They're within the confines of a marriage, a husband-wife relationship. All right. And then if you take that, most of these women are screwing the same three dudes, like the three dudes that screwed 54 women and produced 104 children. All right, that's the 304s going after three dudes in a community of men. Think about that. 54 women, 3 men, 3 black men, 54 women in Tennessee. 1 black man, 14 women. And they all know each other. All right, let's not talk about Shorty Lowe's show and how many women he had. They put him on a TV show. All right? And then, all right, so now, here we go. This is one of the reasons I don't F with black chicks. Get y'all a Latina. All right, wait a minute. Uh-oh, Thirst Miser is coming. Why? Because black women ask you to be a man? First of all, no, black women ask us to be a man. Black women don't choose men. And the first black women come to me telling me what I need to be, she needs to kick some bricks. I don't even want to talk to her. I don't even want, right now, I just get to the point where I don't even want a black woman to look in my direction. Period. Because I'm tired of this BS. While they messing around, popping out all these things, popping out all these children from thugs. She gonna do Latinos blindly submit to any man. Yes, they do. Because they choose men. Black women are the only ones that love the thugs. Most of the guys in my unit that was working in the office, they had as wives either a white woman or a Latina woman. Do you know who was single that worked in the office? The black women. But they had Jesus though. So I guess they didn't need no man. Uh-oh. Here comes Mr. Thirst Miser. He's too stupid. He's Mr. Thirst Miser. He's just really too much. All up in the butt of the black woman. He's too much. He's so weak-minded. He can't be touched. Thirst Miser. Latinas don't want us. Latinas don't want our ASS food. Alright? And one person said yes. Which brings me to this picture. Funny how you can use a picture to prove Thirst Miser wrong. Because this looks like a, dapper brother with a South American woman. They look happy together. But if this dapper brother would have listened to Thirst Miser and not left the United States, he'd be stuck in the Matrix, dealing with them happy 304s and other Thirst Misers just like him. Oh, Mr. Thirst Miser's back again. He can't win. Mr. Thirst Miser bad mouth just like the other women. He's too much with his mouth up the black woman's butt. Thirst Miser can't be touched. No. He's too little. privilege. Wrong again. See, because when real men go other places, we don't have problem picking up wife material. We have discovered if we want wife material, we must leave the BAW alone. Cold slap alone. All right? Listen to this.
Now we know
Oh
this.
my,
Now we know
oh
this.
my
Right,
God.
right? We know this. Oh, I know this only so well. But here's the thing. Americans think the same way about the Brazilians.
Really?
But go ahead, go
Okay.
ahead. So you like the American music? All right, go ahead.
This is only one thing. Like what? All Brazilians say good stuff about America.
Uh-huh.
If you not say positive things about America, that means you're a hater.
Really?
Because okay, we love. Obviously, I love my culture. I love my people, and
Hmm.
I love my culture. I'm talking about the Afro Brazilian culture that is in
Right.
blood, you know. But
Hmm.
that's the idea I had about America. And basically what we see in the news. I don't know too much about, but I always know about the racism in America.
Uh-huh. So
Cause
now that you
he,
met him, now that you met him, how has that thought grown, or how have your opinions changed or
hmm,
been more stabilized by as a result of meeting him?
you know what? Nowadays I know so many things that you had no idea. The things I know that we
Uh-huh.
used to talk about this, and I used to watch some channels.
Uh-huh.
So I see
YouTube
some things. What's going on in America with the black
channels.
community? Um, so one of the
How
things
is it?
made me sad about is to see how much the violence is growing in America against the black men. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, this is a sad thing.
All right, so who do you think is committing most of the violence against the black men?
She's
The
trying to say
black American
murdering.
women for sure.
Oh, wow. She knows.
Yeah, I know.
Oh, wow. See,
I, I know exactly what happens.
most people would say the police.
No,
Most
man.
people would say
No.
the police. And she, oh, wow, she said the women.
They mother look. I don't know if I look. I don't know if I can say this word right, but how you say mothering, killing.
Uh-huh.
They killing kids
Yeah.
every day. Cause I see what they do. I see what they do. I see women, black women, leaving their kids in the car and doing all type of abuses stuff, and you know they so disrespectful. So I gotta say that with the black men. I don't think the black American men deserve that. I think the black American men deserve a nice, beautiful Brazil woman.
Lord, they making a play. Look, they making a play for you.
Now, you heard that from a Brazilian woman. So, unlike Thirst Miser's opinion, in the opinion of women that actually live outside the United States and have met brothers, they love us. So, let Thirst Miser and these BAWs, let them sink by themselves. As for me, I'm going to deal with women like this. Period. So, brothers, as you see, y'all know what time it is. We have options. Don't forget my donation link is in the description box. Take care of family first. Um, Like, subscribe, share, and comment. And remember, we do have options.